Hello everyone, I am recording this I'm recording this after I've done all the... Alright, yeah, this will be entertaining to edit. I'm recording this currently after I've done all the work to the car. I know this is the intro, but like, this is what I mean, like, you guys are seeing the car where it is at the end of the video, because I didn't record an intro. I don't know why, but yeah, we're batching the car, and I finally got my hair cut because it was getting way too long. But as you can tell, there's a lot that's happened here, and you'll get to see that in this week's video. But yeah, it's coming along good. Got a lot of more things to do on it. Gonna be ordering a lot more stuff pretty soon. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Stick around till the end. God, it's almost like I forgot how to do this. Since when did I get so bad at filming? Damn stroke. Alright everyone, so been doing a lot on the iOS. I know there's a lot of like time-lapse stuff in this video, because I really haven't had much time to like actually film, and I guess my gimbal is dead, because, yeah. Alright, well, let me get this thing propped up, or something's, yeah. That's... Oh. That'll work. It's balanced on my sunglasses. Yeah, so I haven't filmed much with the IS, aside from time lapses, just because I've been so busy with stuff. But basically, as you guys have seen, I have taken a lot of stuff out of the back, did a little bit more work to the front bumper. It's funny, there's actually so much weight that's been removed from the back of this car that the rear tires are actually... or not the rear tires, but it's actually sitting higher up in the rear than it ever has been before because of how much weight is out of here, which is hilarious. I've taken rear seats out, everything in the trunk is gone. We still have to take the front seats out and the carpet and everything. The dash is going to stay. I will have to remove it at some point to get my roll cage in here, but that's not going to be for a little while. Both rear seats are probably extremely heavy, so that's going to take a lot of weight off the front of the car itself, because the racing seats in this are like carbon Kevlar, so they're super light and strong. These ones are heavy, so that'll be more weight reduction. I actually want to put it on like a scale someday, because I'm curious to know how much this thing's actually going to weigh, because even though I am going to be adding a lot to it, a lot of stuff like the engine components, all of that stuff is replacing stuff that is much heavier than the aftermarket parts. I don't know, I feel like it's gonna weigh like 2,900-ish when we're done. I started ripping stuff out of the center console area because I have my D&D Performance Hydro e-brake, and then tomorrow I'm getting the rest of the stuff from Willwood, the calipers and everything, so I'll be able to hook that up. Essentially all we're gonna do now is just keep taking stuff out of the car, get ready to get more parts and throw them in here. All I have to do is get the BCs, and then I should be done with suspension, and then after suspension I am going to move probably onto the engine, work on that stuff, get that stuff done, and then once we're done with all the engine stuff, which it's going to take a while, there's a lot that we have to do. We have to pull the engine and trans. Once we're done with the engine stuff, then I'm going to work on the interior and everything, because we got to take out the trans and the engine to put the manual transmission in and all that stuff. So yeah, I guess I'll keep on filming and show you guys along the progress. Even though my gimbal died, but that's okay. Let's keep working on our drift car. You can get anything if you work hard enough for it. The fact that I'm here building like a pro level drift car, it's mind blowing, especially after everything that's happened this year. But if you just set your mind to something and work hard enough for it, you will get it. So let's keep building this freaking crazy drift car, because next year this car is going to be done and we're going to be taking it to Drift Samson and other drift events that are around here. So let's do it. Okay, so I got this middle part out, and what I'm going to do is take the Dremel and cut around this lip here, because this is probably where I'm going to run the e-brake, because like if I wanted to I could fit it in here, but it would be way too far back. I could also fit it in here, but the problem is if I put it here, then it's right in the way of my shift knob. Even though it's an auto right now, it's gonna be a manual. That'll get in the way of the shift knob. So this is where the stock handbrake is. So I'm gonna take that out and put the hydro right here, but what I have to do is trim around this outside, and then I should be able to. And that way it'll be over here, out of the way of the shifter and everything. It'll be a nice pull. Alright, we got one of the wheels off. These things are huge. I'm definitely going to put some like 17s on here. They're probably going to be like the same width, but I'm probably going to throw like Toy R888s on it. Alright guys. So as you can see, the tire is really worn on the inside, and it still has a lot of tread on the outside. This means that in the rear, this car has had too much toe, and since these are directional, the only way you can rotate them is put them front to back. So, I mean, it doesn't matter, because realistically, we're just gonna do a huge burnout, and these are gonna be smoke anyways. But yeah, just thought I'd show you guys that. So, as you can see, I have done a lot off camera, just because it's easier for me to just do all of it off camera instead of like filming increments between it with like school and everything going on. So I'm just like been working right through it. But I got my rear wheels off. They're freaking huge. So got the rear bumper off. Kind of a pain, but it wasn't terrible. Don't worry, this bar is not bent. That side of the car's body comes out further than this side. So that's why that one has a smaller little bump out thing. So yeah, here are the brakes. You have the stock brake calipers, which my Willwood e-brakes are bigger than those, so they're gonna work good. Here we have my giant rear bumper. It's huge. And what I'm planning on doing is with both the front bumper and rear bumper, I'm gonna run like tubes through them both, kind of like a tube chassis, but like through the bumpers, so they can they can take more of an impact. Because it's a drift car, it's gonna be taking hits. Not that I don't want it to, but it's something that will happen naturally. But here we have the big hole in the rear bumper, which this I will end up fixing pretty soon, just like how I did the front bumper over there. I think I do have to sand that a little bit more, but yeah, we're gonna do the same thing here. This big old hole in the bumper, and as you can see, seats are out of here. This is going to be changed. I still have a bunch of what I'm doing now is I'm just like working on the interior stuff right now, and I'm going to work on getting my BCs, because I figure just leave it stock, or not stock, but like let's not screw with the engine yet, because then we can test it with all the suspension components and stuff on it first. So that way we're not going to be working out like 500 different things when I go to drive it, if we did all the mods at the same time. So we're going to be able to like move it around and stuff with just the stock 2J. And then once we get all that other stuff finished, it's time to rip that 2J and transmission out and build that thing like crazy. I want to make like 600 wheel with it, and this car is going to be freaking fun. But yeah, this is the interior right now. Got my e-brake kind of mocked up, and also, IS 300 people, if you guys have like sticky dash or sticky panels, what I did, because you can see on mine, those dark spots there, that's the sticky crap. So what I did is I had this like glass cleaner. I probably like improperly did it, but I don't really care, it's a drift car. But I just like took a rough, actually, I took some of these things and took some of that glass cleaner and just kept going over it, and then it got most of it off. And it's like actual plastic, and it's not even sticky. But yeah, as you can see, I have my e-brake kind of mocked up in here. This D&D Performance Hydro just looks so cool. And this is where I got the idea for the purple and yellow combo. And now we're going like full purple and yellow, and it's freaking awesome. And I'm trying to, as you can see, I'm making more cuts. I'm still working on this to modify it so I can fully open this without it interfering with the e-brake, which isn't going to be too hard. I just have to trim a little bit off the back of it. But yeah, we're also going to have working cup holders in the drift car. That's something the Supra doesn't even have. But yeah, this is going to be freaking sick. Oh my god, I'm matching this car. Oh my god. You can't see the difference between my shoulder and the car. But But yeah, that is gonna be it for this video. Sorry it took forever for me to get it out. It's just that, like, now when I work on this, I have so little time that it's not like the Supra where I could like do every little thing and like film it. So a lot of it is time lapses, but like in this video I will go through and kind of explain to you guys what I'm doing or what I've done to the car. So yeah, this is the car right now. I have to run the brake lines through it and then hook up the brakes and everything, and then we're gonna have some pretty damn solid e-brakes. And as always, gotta kick ass. This isn't even on my story yet, but this is another thing that I wrote while I was supposed to be in a coma. I gotta make more transplant videos. I haven't done it in a while just because, like, I don't know why I haven't done it. I need to. But that's just something I'm gonna try to work on, is making more of those videos for you. Because I know they're freaking entertaining, and there's a lot of stuff that I want to go read to learn about all the stupid stuff that I did with my transplant. But like, it's crazy. Like, the thing about it, I did all this to my car, and I also learned how to walk this year. And yeah, that's just weird. But yeah, it's definitely coming along pretty good. I'm going to probably order some special parts from Japan just to give this thing like an extra coolness touch, because why not? I mean, literally, my search stuff is all in Japanese now. Like, I've just been on like Yahoo Japan and stuff, looking at like stuff to buy, even though I probably shouldn't, but it's a drift car and it's cool. But whatever, life is too short, as you guys know it. So thank you for watching this video. I know the videos have been sporadic recently. I am working hard on them. Just a lot of times I just am out of it. That's my fault, but I'm gonna work on these harder for you guys. So yeah, you only live once, and freaking live it to the fullest, guys. Life's too short. Go out and build your dreams. Like this thing. Yeah, this is gonna be a pro drift car. I'm a little ambitious, but why the hell not, right? I'll see you when I make the next video. Thanks for all your support. Love you guys. Don't remember. Always remember, gotta kick ass. See you guys.